not passing you by and that you're making the most out of your time. All right. So just like that, the last trading day of the year, December 29th. This is stream number
Yeah, I
98.
got my fib number one set at 169.
169. What type of instrument is this? Trading, what is that? GCAD? What in the GCAD is going on right now? Oh my God. Yo, the dollar hit. Yo, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Really? Why did nobody notify me about this? The dollar hit the 100.8 level. Perfect to the 88.6 on the DXY. Come on. All right. Safe to say the magnets are back out. The magnet indicators are fully back out, 100% in full steam. Oh, 103.7 on the dollar. 103.7. Ladies and gentlemen, the dollar is back in action. Short Euro USD, short GBP USD, buy USD JPY, and not right now. Wait for a retest. All right, hold up. Wait for the retest. Gold should be crashing right about now.
Yeah, gold hit the 78.6 on the higher time frames. And it was perfect rejection off of it. If you draw it from a 1 hour.
I got you. Give me 1 sec.
I drew it from the body to wick.
Body to wick for the win. Oh my God.
It was like
Oh
perfect.
my God. Sell limit at 2,088 for the double top. Or we got to do one better. Oh, that's way too far. I was going to say double top. 2082 would be good, but otherwise, if we just form a new low, just take this move, measure it with a fib, 786, drop. That's crazy. So the DXY really hit that floor. They were ready to go, which means Euro USD should have hit the sell zone, and it did. 1.11 for the win. It might come back for one more touch. I don't think that the market is going to swing that quickly. Whenever the market is going to make a fat move, we spend a good amount of time at that resistance zone. Over here, we had a 3, kind of like a triple top pattern. Before the market pushed back up, we had this reversal area here. So before the market reverses, we can have a little bit of action here. I don't think we're going to miss the move today, but the magnets are definitely back out. And of course, NAS is pushing. Oh, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Last trading day of the year, still crushing it. All right. Patience pays. Win or lose, accept the risk today, people. This is the last trading day of the year. If you've already been up for the week or up for the month, don't give your money back. It's that simple. All right. You are not obligated to trade. You are obligated to manage your account. All right. But in a few short words, give me some takeaways that you guys have had from the live streams this year. This is live stream number 98. out of 100. We're doing 100 days straight of live stream. This is day number 98 of live streaming my trading live for everybody. Free trades for the people. Give me some fun stories from the streams, yo. Like if you guys have made money on the streams, what's the most amount that you've made in a single stream? Give me some of your biggest takeaways or biggest learning lessons from your trading.
I got one. Using the fibs a lot more, like exiting, entering, and exiting. Like usually it's like entering at the 8-8, but then when I started closing partials at the 6-1 and using those levels to actually take profits, that's when I started realizing you can gain consistent gains, just taking partials at those fib levels, and then
Yes, sir.
putting in break even and just managing your risk. Like risk management has been the priority for this year.
There you go. And how much trouble is FTMO giving you for your payout, bro? On a scale of 1 to 10. I got a guest on the stream. I got Jacob with us.
At 10.
Yeah, dude,
They're
these
holding-
prop firms will do everything they can to not pay you. And so Jacob is dealing with that now. And is it a crazy big payout?
It's 8K.
It's about 8K. Bro, it could be 8K and they're still gonna give you a hard time. But good shit, bro. Proud of you for that. FTMO better fucking pay up or it's war.
Okay.
Yeah,
W Jacob, bro.
you said what?
W Jacob, man. 8K. That's a good payout.
Yes, bro. And FTMO better pay out or else it's war.
How are they giving him a hard time, if you don't mind me asking?
Dude, they will KYC you to death. Look, when you open an account, they ask you for KYC, right? You know I'm a person, but now they want you to go find the doctor that like gave birth to you and like get like a written testimonial, like a visual statement that you are actually a human. They want the most. That was being sarcastic, by the way, for some of you guys that can't tell sarcasm. That was sarcastic. No one's asking for a video of Jacob with the doctor that helped, give birth. Okay, that was a joke. But that's the level they're making him go to. 15 forms of ID. Bryce, when you want to go to any government building in America, you need 2 forms of ID, right? A driver's license and a passport, driver's license, social security number, something.
Right.
Dude, they're asking for like photocopies of his original birth certificates. Take a photo and a video with a picture of you written with the date and shit. It's so fucking weird. This feels like PTSD from when I was using Sway and shit.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, bro. It really is.
All right, got to work on my patience and trust the parameters and wait for TP1 to get hit. That's my biggest takeaway. Mike, if you're not waiting for TP1 to get hit, it's because you're over leveraged or you're under leveraged.
What to the zoo?
What the fuck was that, man? Just every day is new stuff. Every day is new stuff. But yeah, Mike, look, sometimes I'll enter 3 or 4 positions under the 88.6. So when it pops off, before it even hits TP1, I can close partial profits. Now, if I don't do that and I'm sitting on a small position and it runs, dude, you have to at least let it hit the 61. And if you're not letting it hit the 61, it's probably because you're over leveraged. So right now, we closed below the 88.6 twice on the hourly. That's not a good sign. There's no guarantee that we hit TP1 in this scenario because the market already hit the 61 or hit the 88. We hit TP1 over here and we hit TP2. This trade is essentially done. I was trying to go for round 2. All right. So I still believe in it. The market is more likely to keep ping-ponging in this range than it is to just break out. And so I'm going to take my chances here. I might even re-enter, if I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I might re-enter here. Wow, it's wicking like that, bro? Come on. You're a fucking class. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. All right, patience pays, patience pays. I got it. Beautiful. So essentially, this larger entry right here, the 55, this is a higher time frame entry. And that's why the stop loss is below this wick. The second entry I put on was more of a smaller time frame trade because we already had a liquidity grab to the downside, which retested this body. It cleared this low. We have an inverted head and shoulders, so it already cleared everything. And then so I can put my stop loss below this area and treat it like a smaller time frame scalping trade. So they're kind of two separate positions. And so that way, when this thing pops off just to these previous, like to this previous area of consolidation, once it gets up in here, I can close that second position I put on, right? Because it's more of a scalp. And I can hold the intraday position till TP1. Make sense? As long as the total risk on both positions is still under your risk management maximum risk per trade. Don't goof it. All right, here's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about starting to look at your year in review and making some good decisions on, how to implement those rules for 2024. And we're going to talk about some things to watch out for, the big themes. So I write research articles every year at the end of the year to recap what happens in 2023 and 2022, and then give my outlook for 2024. So we're going to be talking about what's happening right now geopolitically, and then what are going to be the biggest themes going into next year. I want you guys to write these themes down so we can go and track them in 2024 together, because all of you will become great at fundamental analysis just from following these streams, just from us talking about some of these big dynamics to watch out for next year, and then actually watching out for them and letting them play out. So, let's talk about a year in review, because I know that we asked for some feedback here. Let's look at the YouTube stream. My biggest takeaway is thanks to you and your teaching, my entries are much better, and I'm not going into drawdown as I used to. Sometimes I am, but they're way less than I used to. Hey, me and you both, bro. I'm sitting in drawdown right now, so it happens. But if you can't take the red, you can't make the bread. All right? I got that from Q Banks, actually. See, if you can't take the red, you can't make the bread. So risk less and hold the trades. I'm not trading as many as I used to be. I'm very selective with my trades. That's what I love to hear. Ken, congratulations. Sound like you made it. There is no delay in broadcasting. What? Is he in a trade now? Rashad? Okay, this man has provided genuine value and entertainment for the last 98 days in a row. Smash that like button in full margin. The subscribe button, people. Noah, I'm your biggest fan, right? Noah, I'm a fan. All right, W Noah in the chat. All right, W Noah for being a real one. Now, it's a Friday and the last trading day of the year. I think this thing is going to play with our emotions for a long time. So get ready to be here for about an hour or more. I'm going to be streaming for about an hour. We still have 2 streams left in the year. People, I'm very excited. I hope you guys are too. And let's make the most out of it. So first things first, let's review what happens at the end of a year. For your own personal results to improve, you need to be deliberate about taking lessons away from this year and making sure that you don't make the same mistakes twice. So on a piece of paper, this is the most simple way I can explain the annual review. On a piece of paper, okay, you're going to have 2 sections. I'm going to visualize this for my visual learners out here. You're going to have 2 sections here. On one side, you're going to talk about all the things that actually worked. So you're going to have to go through every account that you open this year, especially the ones that you don't want to look at. Fuck the accounts. Oh, sorry. I said I wasn't going to curse. Excuse my language. I apologize. We're cleaning it up. All right. This is called progress.
We have a jar.
We're going to have the jar is huge. Guys, I owe over $200 to St. Jude's Hospital. We're going to have a charity stream. I'm going to donate over $1,000 to St. Jude's on the stream. So before the
Every
keyboard,
person.
before the keyboard warriors get out and say, "Oh, Roy, did you forget about the jar for St. Jude's?" First off, I would never forget about the children. So don't ever disrespect me like that. I'm still counting, but I lost track because I cursed way too much. And in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I made a promise to stop cursing. This is a behavioral trick that you can use for your own trading, is that if you break your rules, you have to put money in a jar and donate it. Okay? I said every time I curse on the streams, I was going to put money in a jar and donate it to St. Jude's, and I intend on holding my end of that promise. But it's adding up to the point where at this point, look, just one more zero. Once I see a comma in that number, once the comma hits, I'm calling it a quits. All right, I'm gonna just stop streaming at that point. I'm a liability to myself. I was gonna say it's a write-off. I don't know. Deadass, it's a write-off. Noah is a consistent hype man. Noah, the support is unreal, and really is W Noah. So the most basic way I can explain the annual review is on one side, go through every account that you opened in 2023. And again, especially the ones that you don't want to look at, because those are the ones that are going to give you the biggest lessons that you can take away. So look at all the things that actually worked on the winning days that are consistent, on the winning days where you traded a lot less, but you got the most results out of it. Look at what you did correctly. Not just what actions you took correctly in trading, but what was your schedule like that day? What behaviors did you have? What did you do the night before? Did you go drinking? Did you have a good night's sleep? And then start to build like a plan of all the things that you do consistently on the days that you win. Good, solid morning routine. You plan your trades and you trade your plan. You remind yourself of your risk management and you stick to it. You make decisions based on risk management over just trying to squeeze out the last dollar. What do you do correctly? And on the other side, look at all the things that blew the accounts. Every time you lost a challenge, is it because you were counter trend trading? How much did you over leverage? How many trades did you take on the days where you blew the accounts? What were the similarities? You have to find the pattern. If every time you blow an account, it looks the exact same, it's like 85 losing trades, you just went right past the daily loss, there was a lot of warning signs that you didn't follow, write those down. Deal? And so we're going to cover that tonight or tomorrow, just to make sure that everybody has a framework on how to approach 2024 with success.
It's 15 minutes, close above.
Yep. But it's still looking a little sketch. I need this thing to finish pushing. At least 10, 15 more points. Because this thing could still come back and fill to the downside. So I need this thing to break above this area of consolidation, and then we'll be good. Last trading day of the year, though. Wow. Partial profits getting booked, bro. I'm not taking an L on the last trading day of the year. That's a fact. But I will be patient with that higher time frame entry. And I might take an L. But at least I might have lost the trade, but we gained a wealth of knowledge, right? It's not an L, it's a lesson. All right. Good stuff. Yo, if you're in the YouTube chat, go ahead, let me know. Everybody clear on the annual review? This is the very basics. We're going to go through a very deep kind of question by question breakdown of what you should be asking yourself and some ways to approach the annual breakdown so you have a solid game plan for 2024. But this is just the basics. What'd you do right? What'd you do wrong? It's basically a SWOT analysis. This is your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats going into next year. All right, so put a 1 in the chat if this is a clear concept, and we'll go through that this weekend. And also, y'all, put a like and subscribe because we streamed for 98 days in a row consistently. And so that's a major milestone. I don't know about you guys. So if I can show you anything this year that has nothing to do with trading, it's just being consistent enough to stream for 100 days and to show the strategy working for 100 days. This is not a strategy that works like one day and then it just stops working for the rest of your life. This is a strategy that has consistently shown results. And every day it looks a lot different, but you've had the chance and the opportunity to see so many variations of the strategy. How can you not get this down? Like at this point, how can this not become clearer and clearer? What do you think? Throw 5 more lots, or are we good? Throw 10 more lots?
I mean, lots of against it.
55.
50. I was saying you're good.
Yeah. I'm in 0.5%. Slightly under.
Full margin though.
Golly, you're the devil on my shoulder, bro. This guy was right next to me at poker yesterday, being like, go all in, go all in. Bro, the thing is, me, Golly, Jacob, T, we're all in the same house right now. And so if Golly starts going crazy today, I might have to actually fight him on the stream. Put a 1 if I should fight Golly on the stream. Put a 2 if I should give Golly a raise.
Yo, the
Put a
chat's
1
got
if I
my
should.
back.
Yeah,
Yo,
put a
one
1
and
if I
two.
should.
1 and 2,
Bro,
everybody.
brother, I am, bro. We're up a bag on this trade. Okay, I think the stream might be on my side today. All right, so put a 1 if you guys want to see me slap box Golly on the stream today, and put a 2 if you guys want to see me. If you guys want to see me, give Golly a raise.
1 and 2, everybody.
No. Put a
Give
1.
me the smoke and the raise.
Put a 1. Put a 1 or a 2. And y'all, you guys don't know Golly like that, bro. You guys want the fucking. Oh, I said I wasn't gonna curse. I apologize again. That's another one for St. Jude's Hospital.
Yeah, but they know you.
Bro, I might have to just. Okay, look. You guys want to know how much I donate to St. Jude's? Let me show you all this right now.
Yo,
Yo,
W Noah in the chat, man. W Noah.
make him fight for that raise, dude.
Make him fight for the raise. See, this is why I love Bryce. Bryce, this is why you get paid the big bucks, brother. My boy's got.
Bryce, you gotta be
Yo, the
referee,
Zoom
bro.
chat is voting too. This is crazy. Josh said I'm about to crash typing. Yo, chill. He said fight for the raise. No, I'm not gonna start a GoFundMe. Hold on. Yo, people are gonna Photoshop the stream and be like, Char Addicts has lost the trade, asking for a GoFundMe. No, chill. No, we raised money for St. Jude's, bro. Look at this. World record trading stream. We streamed for 24 hours straight. All right. I was out here live trading an account, and for all the profits, every time we won a trade, people were donating. We raised $14,000 in one night for St. Jude's Hospital for the kids. The next one we did, we only raised 4,000, but it's all good because I promise you guys, when I said I cursed a lot and I'm gonna have to donate this money in the jar to the kids because I cursed, this is what I get for cursing too much. I'm gonna have to donate it to the kids. So every time I curse and you guys don't like it and it's distasteful, just remember this is for the children. And if you don't want me to curse, it's because you hate the children, which is unreasonable. All right. So for the kids. And the trade is jumping. I should have entered that extra 5. I'm going to break even, people. Happy last trading day of the year. I'm up a bag. Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Once I see that comma, I'm telling you guys.
Bro, see, man, I be looking out, dog.
Looking out for what? You're welcome for the trade, bro. How about a thank you every once in a while? This is crazy. My boy's always on here instigating me, and I'm trying to focus on this trade. He's like, yo, you guys know what would be very helpful to all the traders around the world is if I just agitated Roy real quick while he's in the middle of this trade live on a stream first thing in the morning. Yeah, golly. Yeah, the stream has his back. Why you guys have his back? This guy's always trying to ruin the opportunity. He's trying to knock me off of my game. People, this is not a practice round.
This is not true. I'm keeping you on your toes.
Look, what you would do as a good coach is I'm out here trying to practice my free throws in practice, and you got the air horn next to my ear. All right, I got it. You're my coach. Do not bring the air horn next to my ear during the game. That's crazy. Imagine the coach coming off the sideline and just trying to distract the player. He's like, you got to be tough. I got to be tough, coach. I'm trying to make this fucking shot. Leave me alone. That's crazy. All right, so I put my stop loss and break even. The market is about to hit the first take profit zone. Okay. So I'm getting ready to close partial profits. I'm just waiting for this. Matter of fact, there's the partial profits. Solid trading day. The last and final trading day of the year.
Strategy right there.
What, the 88.6 to 61? Yeah, I wonder, you know, why you sound surprised like this is, bro.
No, I'm surprised people aren't making money on these streams.
No, a lot of people are making money on these streams. Ladies and gentlemen, put a 1 in the chat if you've made money on these streams. Y'all want to put a 2 in the chat for Gali and whatnot, man. Gali was bullying me in poker last night. Y'all just see him on these streams. He's just a nice guy, and he's just out here looking out, and everybody wants to give Gali a raise. Why don't y'all fucking pay for the raise then? This is crazy. I'm gonna slapbox Gali. This is how this is gonna work today.
Yo, GoFundMe link is in the description for my raise.
Yo, I'm definitely fighting Gali today. This is crazy. This is crazy. But if you guys want to see who shows up to these charity streams, these charity streams are the hottest thing in the world. Everybody shows up to these. Let me I don't want to put people on like that, but we got the Andy Peters, Chris DiStefano, we got James Storms, we got James and Dimitri, Jason Stewart, shout out to Carlos, Daniel Savage. That was a tough one. My boy kind of hijacked the stream a little bit. We have Quillen Black. You guys know that's Q Banks, right? We have Anonymous. We all know who that Anonymous was. Remember who that was? Yeah, I'm glad he kept it anonymous, I'm gonna be honest. Alex Gonzalez, that's FX Alex G. We had Chart Addicts. I mean, obviously, we put in the bag. Shout out to Lino. Shout out to Jordan, bro. This was a time, bro. Shout out to everybody who was on here. But yeah, bro, you guys can see who shows up to the charity streams. We had all types of Q Banks and Daniel Savage and QB Stu and James Storms and Chris DiStefano and Andy Peters. We had way more people. We had FX Alex G. We had Lambo Raul showed up. We had Anthony's World show up. We had Ted show up. It was crazy. Bro, Binomo trade is real. Binomo trade? Bro, what the hell are you talking about, jokey boy? Bro, yo, you're out. I don't like the way you saying words, bro. You're gone. Okay, cool. Hey man, the Enigma, can I join? No, we have completely closed Enigma off. We have closed Enigma. Enigma is closed for now. All right. We might open it back up in the summer, but Enigma FX, the greatest signals app that's ever existed, is closed. Okay. All right, so I said put a 1 in the chat if you've made money on these streams, and only 5 people have made money on the streams. 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people have made money on the streams. All right. Well, the rest of you guys just fucking suck. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing?
Yeah, if you're not making money on the streams, you're just asleep at the wheel. Go and find a stronger caffeinated drink, because whatever you're drinking in your cup is obviously not working. If you're not making money on these streams, you either have a mental deficiency or you hate money. Pick one. All right? If you have a mental deficiency, I can understand why you're not putting a 1 in the chat. I understand it's a hard fucking thing to do. It's a big fucking ask. You gotta sit there and look at your phone just like you're doing already, and you have to click one fucking button. Oh, God forbid I give out free trade ideas worth millions of dollars and you can't click one fucking button on the phone. Oh, God forbid you gotta pick one button on the phone for you. Right? Oh, now they're coming out the woodwork. Now people are making money. A dickhead. This guy makes $2,000 on the stream. Can't take out the phone and push some support right here. This is crazy, bro. Hashtag pushing P. I'm trying to push positivity, but these everybody don't want to be responsive and shit. That's crazy. Fight for the raise. Yeah, I'm gonna fight Gali for fun at this point. Amazing Landscapes said shout out to me. Willie Baldo here. Did you just give a shout out to yourself? Bro, that's the goofiest shit I've ever seen in my life. Sit this one out.
Jail.
Yeah, jail, bro. Gulag.
He's asking you for a shout out.
A shout out to, why the fuck would I shout you out? What the fuck? No, bro, I'm still kicking him out. Why are you about to defend this nonsense?
Bro, he don't even shout me out, man. What makes you think you're gonna get it?
No, because Gali, you're always wilding, all right? And Brendan, you can't just comment 15 times and just make up for everybody not commenting. If people ain't making money on the streams, they're being a goofy. Let them be a goofy. Now, a lot of people got pissed off about that and left. I'd be mad too if I was watching 100 streams in a row and still didn't pick up on the fact that these trades are slapping every day. 98 streams out of 100. Past performance does not equal future results. But at this point, 98 days out of 100, if this is not clicking, go and start an Amazon FBA account because trading is not going to work out. Now, I also have to preface the other side, which is if you have been learning something and taking away lessons or taking these trades in the past 100 days or the past 98 days, I also want you to congratulate yourself because just like I roast the people who don't show enough initiative in their own future and their own future success, I do want to give credit to the folks who are showing initiative for their future success. So today, congratulate yourself because you might not be where you want to be in your trading, but you're definitely making the progress and you're definitely in the right place. All right, so today, give yourself the credit. Put a 1 in the chat if that's you. If you have been committing to your better progress, if you have been learning something on the streams, put a 1. If you have not learned nothing on these streams and you're showing up consistently, and you haven't made a dime on these streams and you're showing up consistently, you're a goofy and you either need to take some fucking action or get back on the sidelines because trading might not be it. My brothers and I plan to come to the FX Summit. Rodney Napier Jr. Brother, you better win the UEFA Cup with that kind of name first before you talking about the FX Summit. But you better win the FIFA World Cup with that kind of name. All right. That's all I say. Don't ever disrespect me, sounding like you play for the Brazilian national team and you just won the Golden Boot. All right. Jaleesa, what percentage of your full position is closed when taking partials? NAS100 Masterclass. NAS100 Masterclass. My bad, dog. I'm in DR right now on some Walmart brand Wi-Fi. I'm a little bit behind. Yeah, fucking. My boy got that AliExpress Wi-Fi. Yo, it's all good, bro. If you have made money on these streams or have learned anything from these streams, hit the like button. Let's show the appreciation. Bro, at this point, this is 98 streams in a row. I'm convinced this is why I stopped streaming. This is why we're just like, all right, the Chart Addicts VIP members, we're just gonna do this every morning. Chart Addicts VIP, would you guys have any problem if I stopped streaming on YouTube but continued streaming in the Zoom call? Let me know. Would you guys have any issue if I stopped streaming on YouTube and started streaming only on Zoom? Because I can guarantee the Chart Addicts VIP folks would not care at all. James said less distractions. Yeah, but James, that's also less fun. Brother, we're not doing anything but holding this trade right now. All right. So if I don't roast anybody, I'm not gonna roast you guys in the Zoom. That's fucked up. I'll roast a troll on YouTube for damn sure. That's a good morning for me. James said, yeah, but the entertainment is top notch. Exactly, bro. We have so many qualified people in the Zoom call, and we have so many people I respect. It's kind of hard for me to roast, right? Like I can't roast people I respect. The trolls, brother, what? And just because I don't respect you does not mean you can't take steps to better yourself. If you're a goofy and I call you a goofy, does not mean that you can't take that criticism and become a not goofy and come back better than when you left off. Hashtag you built yourself back better. And it played out. All right, Jacob, watch this. This joint is about to come through the 88 and whip through and grab the break evens one more time. If it closes back above the body of this candle, I enter. If it closes below, it's going to be filling this wick and I get out. So this is moment of truth. We either have one more retest and then I'm going to buy it up, which I'm going to buy it up regardless, or this fills the whole wick and it keeps going down. Now, I'll be honest with you people. It's the last trading day of the year, so I want to give a massive reminder that if you've made money and you're waiting for a payout, or you've made money and you're satisfied, do not get back in and give your money back on the last freaking trading day. All right? Make good decisions. No, I'm greedy and I have 2 accounts. So I'm in this bitch, right? And I'm starting a bunch of challenges in January. So the way that I'm looking at this is last trading day of the year. As long as the strategy is still valid, I'll take the trade. Now, I'm going to run. I'll be right back. Golly, Bryce, everybody, keep each other company for a sec, bro. I'll be right back.
Bryce, I'm gonna need you to referee this fight with Roy.
Dude,
Make
I'll
sure
come
it goes that
referee
way.
that for sure. I will
Yeah.
gladly.
Street rules.
No referees.
He said street rules. I said
Roy
that.
said it's the death.
No, bro. I know I'm excited. I'm excited to come down there in Miami. Go to Goat Chip with you boys.
Is it at entry yet?
Okay, yeah, Smack BE, but it's Sid right at your original entry.
Yeah, not so tough now, are you? Hey, what's up? Yo, what's going on? Turn the camera on. Why?
Guys, you're about to see the face off live.
There is no face off live. I came here because Golly's talking mad tough from the other room. Why are you looking at me like that?
Everyone's in
Why
the
you looking at me like that?
You walked out
Bryce,
looking for drama, man.
Bryce,
Walked out looking for trouble.
Bryce, he was talking mad tough. Oh, I'm about to re-enter this trade. Yo,
But let me do it. It was
what's up?
100
What's
lots.
up?
He said, let me do
100 lots, bro. Get off my computer.
it.
Yo, Jacob is one of the only few people I would trust behind the wheel of my trading account. My boy said 100 lots. I might actually do it. All right. Re-entry 1. Stops below the low. Quick retest. Super secret fib level. Josh said waiting for the first swing. There's only going to be one, brother. There's only going to be 2 hits in that entire fight. I'm going to hit Gali, and he's going to hit the ground. All right? That's the only way this goes. Hey, Roy, are we going to get that bonus session loaded on the website? Yeah, guys, I'm sorry for loafing on that. I'm going to put it up on the website and also make it available for the entire month of January so you have time to review. Okay? Let's go YouTube, please, as well. I am an Arab and I trade with this trade. Thank you. I am making profits thanks to you. Thank you again. Good man. Awesome stuff. Glad to hear it. Noah Burt just threw a 10. Shout out to every member of the Tri Addicts team. The amount of value this community has already provided to this industry is unheard of. I can't wait to see everyone continue to grow. And Noah, this is why we love you. And thank you for that super chat. Everybody, throw another W Noah in the chat and throw a like. Noah, I appreciate you, but you're a real one. And if you're making money on this trade, throw a super chat. Don't be a bum. Straight up. He said, good morning. Happy last day of trading in the year. Thanks, Pops. I appreciate that. And it's going incredibly well, as you would expect. I'm not yet in break even, but I am waiting for this thing to pop off so I can protect this trade. The first take profit level on the Oanda quotes here is 16,946. And then on the FTMO price quote, this would be 16,925. 16,925. So just another 10 points. Another 10 points, it'll be about 20 points of profit. I'm going to move my stops to break even and cover the trade and just let this thing ride out and break even. James said, haha, that's how you get a shout out. Yeah. That's definitely how you get a shout out. W Noah. Just sitting waiting for February so I can add a few skills to my trading. These lives have been extremely helpful. There you go, Crystal. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, let's talk about some themes going into next year while this trade plays out. Okay, let's go into some themes for next year. So I'm going to be writing an article on each of these. The biggest theme is going to be the containment versus escalation of these geopolitical conflicts. So containment means that Ukraine and Russia stays over there and it doesn't spill over and start to invite a bunch of other countries. And the escalation in Israel and Palestine, now, of course, with the situation happening in the Red Sea. We want to keep these things contained because that's how it stops, that's how it doesn't affect the global economy. Another major theme that's happening right now is the blockade in the Red Sea, where the Houthis, which is another group, another militia group, very similar to Hamas and Hezbollah, is starting to take over trade routes and now is coordinating with other areas in the group with other areas in the region to try to stifle supply chains. So we talked about supply and demand the other day, where if it's harder for us to get goods around the world, those goods go up in price. That's what we're going to be seeing over the next 2 to 3 months, where some of the supply chain routes in the Red Sea that connect China to the rest of the world have been blocked. And so we're not going to see the same level of inflation in prices that we saw in COVID, but we're going to see something probably like I'm trying to think of a way to put it into percentage terms without, like, I can't guess a percentage, but long story short, it's become 30%. It's going to take 30% longer to get the goods around the world. That's a massive supply chain shock. Now, what happened in the pandemic is everybody had stimulus checks and had money at the same time as the goods were harder to get. So that's why prices went crazy. Right now, demand is decently high, but it's not that high. And so a supply chain shock wouldn't have the same results that it did in COVID, but it would still get pretty expensive around here, especially oil. And so that's going to be what we're keeping an eye on for the first 2 months of the year, which is how are these supply chain issues between China and the rest of the world, the Red Sea blockade, the Houthis, the escalation in that region, going to affect the prices of goods and services because of obviously supply and demand dynamics. Does that make sense? Or is that a little bit too high level? What do you guys think? Good morning, Josh. Do you have a USA 100 cash CFD? Do you have a CFD? What are you talking about, Alexis? I don't have my own CFD. I'm trading CFDs on a prop firm, right? So it's a simulated CFD. Okay, I'm gonna wait for one more retest for a double bottom here before it pops off. If we just start to close below this low here, I may just choose to close the trade early. So it's either going to be a double bottom here, double bottom and launch, or it's going to break below this area and just keep dropping. I think sellers might take it. I'm still hoping for some kind of reaction like this. Well, I'm not hoping for it. Obviously, I would prefer it if it just continues to the top, but I'm expecting something like this. But I want this thing to push through to retest the 950 zone first. And so that's the first target. Slight re-entry. Little slight. Just slight. Keep up the high level talk. I want to be a high level man. There we go. Larry Napper knows what's up. Yeah, it's not really about high level, low level, but just more so about if it's too complex. Because supply chain dynamics are very straightforward. Prices go up when a lot of people, a lot of demand is chasing very few supply. So if you go to the store and there's only 3 apples and there's 100 people that want them, the prices are going to start to go up. If you go to the store and there's 100 apples and only 3 people that want apples, the apple prices are going to be pretty cheap. You got to get them off the store before they rot, before they go bad. So supply chain is very straightforward. Drago said, "Hey Roy, have a good New Year's, man. I'm excited for what's next in 2024." I'm gonna be honest, the New Year is an imaginary concept. Every culture has a different New Year's calendar and all this stuff. It's just another day. I've been building momentum for 100 days, and then guess what? When the new year starts, I'm going to start another 100 days. And then guess what? After that 100 days, I'm going to have another 100 days. So we're doing it by quarters. We're doing it by planning. I'm already planning my 2024. I'm already planning the next 3 to 5 months. I'm already planning the next 3 to 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people think that you just have to leave life up to chance. Do not leave life up to chance. Okay? The difference between the life you want and the life you're going to get is how good of a plan you set and how well you can stick to that plan. Build a plan. Where do you want to be in 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, 12 months? But I appreciate that, Drogo. US 100 cash. I don't even know what you're asking, bro. Good morning. Is it logical to think NAS would sell off by the end of the day because people want to take profit before the new year? No, that's not profit. That doesn't make sense. People already took profits. Well, the thing is, people don't really want to take profits until after the new year because they're going to have to pay taxes on it this year. People usually pull losses at the end of the year so they can use it to deduct from their winnings and pay less taxes. So usually we see sell-offs at the end of the year because people want to just sell off their losing investments and just cut the losses. But people don't usually take profits because it's going to cost you a lot on your tax statement. It's going to be a long day, people. It's going to be a long ass day. This thing's going to be playing around. Oh, and by the way, that's not to say that the market can't sell off. Whoever was asking, but they're not going to sell off because they're taking profits. And they might sell off just because it's late in the year or whatever else it might be. I think that the majority, if you guys look at the past few years, let's go weekly real quick. So you look at 2020 right here. Sorry, 2021. So here's December, and then as soon as January hit, that's when we started the sell-off. Same with 2022, I believe. Okay, so January, it was actually bullish, and then we just started the sell-off right after. Over here, the turnaround was right in January. So January 1st, that was the bottom of the market before this massive turnaround. So if anything, we're either going to have like a bunch of BS in the first month where it's like a massive wick, or it just starts to be the beginning of a new trend, which is either a pullback to the downside or a massive continuation here. We've already broken above the highs. Really, the only thing that makes sense is this thing needs to break up and then later come back in for a retest before we pop off. Why do I think I selected NAS before? I can actually tell you exactly why, because I used to study both. I used to have both on my watch list, and the first challenge I passed was actually with S&P 500, with SPX 500. I believe that NASDAQ just had more volume, so it moved faster, and I think it had a better future because technology is still getting started. The AI revolution hasn't really kicked off. So NASDAQ has a lot of money to be coming in, and if we can learn how it works early, we can take advantage of it once money really starts flowing, like daily volume. All right, we're looking a little bit sketchy here. Definitely gonna plan 2024 better with intent. So here's usually how I do some. This is like high level stuff of how I do my game planning for the year. Is I'll try to pick a large goal, right? So I'll say like by the FX Summit, I want to have hit the supreme rank for FTMO. So then you sit there and think, okay, what are going to be the smaller milestones to get there? It takes 4 months to hit that supreme rank without a failed challenge, with consistent payouts, and without violating the rules for 4 months. So at least you're going to have to give yourself 4 to 6 months to even get to that stage. Okay, where does that put me? That's at June. Now, if all of that shit fails and I get held back because of any failed challenge or anything, then I'm going to have to reset the clock. So realistically, what are going to be my smaller milestones in between? So is it going to be financial milestones? Is it going to be how many accounts I can accumulate? So that's the way I'm thinking about it. So I have a larger overarching goal, and then I try to break up these micro goals in between months or 3 months, like quarter or monthly time frames for those goals. Then you can get very specific about what you want your life to look like, and you can sort of tailor things to a very specific outlook of how you want your life to be. The more specific you get, the more like the closer you're going to be to get achieving exactly what you want. The more loose you are with planning, and it's not like planning on paper. Sometimes it really is just seeing yourself of where you want to be. If you can't see yourself doing something, you're not going to fucking do it. You're not going to stick with it. You're not going to have the confidence to do it. So what I would say is if you can visualize exactly where you want to be in 12 months, exactly what you want to be wearing, what you're going to be saying, how you're going to be acting, the results you're going to be having, how you will be reacting when you have those results. When you win, will you just be overly excited? When you lose, will you be overly down? Or are you going to be a mature trader? And so if you really put yourself in those shoes, you're going to start to take those actions every single day until you're there. So get clear. Looking to book my flight to the 2024 FX Summit next month. Giovanni, love to see it. We're about to be booking our flights for this world tour here pretty soon. I believe it will go down taking the low of yesterday. I agree. I could see this thing coming all the way down like this and then buying all the way back up from 16,850. I could see that too. But the market is still holding for now. We're still good. There's way too much stuff going on. There we go. Have a great day. Thanks for the call. Happy New Year. Chart Addicts see you in 2024. Max, right back at you. But if you don't think I'm streaming tomorrow, you're out of your mind. Tomorrow and Saturday, I'm right back at it. We got 2 days left after this, bro. Shit, I might stream tonight. I'm trying to stop myself from entering another position. Max said yes, but I'm in Florida right now. Hey, yo, what part of Florida, bro? How are you gonna be in Florida? How are you gonna be in Florida and not tell nobody, bro? That's crazy. Okay, did you learn with ICT concepts? Don't ever disrespect me like that again. Roy, how's the Emirates flight discount code coming along? It's looking all right. We're getting there. I actually have a call with somebody in the next 2 days. Somebody I know very closely out there in Dubai who's an executive at the Emirates, but it's not looking too hot. They straight up just told me in the text message, don't get your hopes up. I was like, that's my MO. I love getting my hopes up. Mario said, secured my seat, ready for the master class, been putting in the work. There you go. And the thing is, if you've been getting on these streams, you're gonna have context for the master class, right? So instead of showing up and like, kind of learning things from scratch, you've already seen it work so many times, you really have some context. My best payout is for the summit. I think he means next. His next payout is for the summit. Love to see it. Okay, is the NAS refresher separate from the February class or is it the same? The NAS refresher. Are you talking about the one that we just hosted? The NAS refresher we already did last week. We did 2 days in a row. No, we did Monday and Wednesday actually. Max said he's in Boca. That's crazy, bro. You're about an hour away. Max, all right, keep an eye out for the email because we're going to email everybody who's in the masterclass on how to access the refresher session. You're going to have it for the whole month of January. We got you. Are the returning students in the masterclass going to get in for 100? I thought I heard you mention it. Okay. So what we're going to decide to do is we're going to offer both options. If you want to refer a friend, you can get in for free. Or if you just want to pay $100 and then come in and get a refresher class, you can get in for 100. So we're gonna include that in the email. So okay, so today, keep an eye out for an email with information on how to access the recording and information on how to get into the February class if you want to get in for a refresher. Okay. I really almost entered two more positions this right before it wicked up, but we got to be responsible here, right? Almost went in crazy. Come on, bro. This thing is being so slow. Like it knows it wants to push up. It's just taking its sweet ass time. My masterclass, folks, just the one last reminder. So, okay, we found the low of Tokyo. One and a half to one. It ain't always beautiful. We don't get to choose how the market presents opportunity. Okay, does it make sense? Phase one. Phase two. Phase three. Clear? As long as it holds above this floor, we're good. It can wick through, but the bodies have to close above 690, 16,922. He said break even today is not a buy for NASDAQ, it's a sell. Well, thank you for the feedback. Yo, good morning, everybody. Happy holidays. Many blessings to everybody in 2024. It's still 2023, but 2024 is right around the corner, Johnny, New York City. Right around the corner. But don't write off these next 2 days. These next 2 days are everything. These next 2 days are everything to prepare and get yourself prepped for 2024 to really make that progress. Progress is made deliberately. It's not made on accident. Oof. Looking a little tough here, people. It's looking a little tough. I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, which is I'm just gonna set down my computer, let this thing play out. I might play some music or something, but I don't want to get copyrighted here. So what I might do is just set down my computer, go hang out for 10, 15 minutes, and then come back. Let this thing play out. It's the last trading day of the year, but at the end of the day, guys, that doesn't really matter. We've been very consistent all year. We're going to continue to be consistent going into 2024. So it's just another trading day for us. The market is really betting on 7 rate cuts next year. All right. We might have a little bearish early start to the year in the next month because when Jerome Powell reminds everybody that No, we're not gonna have 7 rate cuts. I think the market might have a bit of a panic on its hands. We'll see. Oof. All right, I'm closing out. If it wicks back above the 88.6, I'll re-enter, but I'm not entering this trade just yet. Or re-entering it. From body to wick. $16,850. Gotta be quick to capture that loss. Gotta be quick, otherwise it could turn a lot worse and it can get a lot uglier. But now, do we have a 15-minute 88.6 right here? I believe so. 15-minute 88.6. It's wicking above the body. There it is. Last trade for me for the day. Total risk. Okay. So this is the last re-entry. Let's see if we get a rejection back up or if this thing just keeps filling to the downside. We fill to the downside. There you have it, folks. That's a great trading year. And if it does not fill to the downside, then just another trading day. Simple as that. It really looks like it's going to continue to drop here. I'm prepared for both scenarios. I would recommend not entering this trade. Obviously, it's not advice, but I would recommend not taking this trade if you're already profitable for the week. Again, if you have a payout loading, if you're trying to do, like if you have something specific going on where you have a payout on the way, or you're just trying to secure your wins before the end of the year, don't go taking random trades. But this re-entry off the wick, we saw this trade yesterday, the 15-minute 88.6 re-entry. So this is one way to get a good entry and just protect it and put it in break even to reduce the overall risk. I'm closing this top entry here and break even as soon as it pops off. So the top entry is in drawdown about 120. The bottom entry is in profit about 60. Oh, not anymore. The TP would be right here at this red line. Just a wick back up to that zone, close out this top one, and then protect the bottom entry. So, but this thing is looking very aggressive. This is not going to be like a normal day where the market is playing around and it just like does everything smooth. The day could get pretty ugly, so just make sure that you're prepared for that. And yeah, this thing is looking like it could provide us a little bit of trouble here. He said smoke break. Hey, yo. Ken just donated 1,000 yen. Oh, let's go, Ken. 1,000 yen. I've never received yen before. This is my first international yen. But everybody put W Ken in the chats. Boy out here donating international right here. Thank you so much for the commitment to making this world a better place by sharing your wisdom on trading and helping everyone become a better person. You're an amazing person. God bless. Ken, I appreciate that support. That's crazy. Said you sound a bit sick. Yeah, that's why I'm not talking that much today. I'll be honest, this whole freaking week. I can't wait to go back to Miami, guys. I'm telling y'all, something about being up here has completely messed up my life. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I wasn't gonna do that to you guys and just keep talking with the stuff nose. That just can't be fun. Fuck. All right. It's that day. I'm out, people. It is what it is. Okay. Last trading day of the year, the market wants to take back all the profits that everyone's made in the past 3, 4 months. Do not give the market the satisfaction. Even if it flies for 1 trillion pips, I'm out. Because I've been in a situation where this thing continues to drop through levels and takes back all the profit that was made in weeks and weeks prior. So whatever, if this is a liquidity grab, if I got, if I got screwed today, it is what it is. I'm out. I'm done. This could get very ugly. I'm not giving the market the satisfaction today. Should have cashed my wins in when I had the chance, but at the end of the day, this is trading. We're putting risk capital on the line for a chance to make a return. The money was put on the line. The results are the way they were. I'm going to allow this thing to finish playing through, but when I say that I've seen this before, I have seen this before. Levels will get broken. All right. People, I can't fucking breathe. I'm about to get off this stream. I feel fucking stuffed up. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. We might do a review session tonight or maybe tomorrow morning. But at this point, this is gonna be the rest of the stream. All right. Someone said it was a sell. Glad I heard that. Thanks, CA. Yep. But somebody said it was a sell. It was somebody random in the chats. I'm gonna be honest, bro. People are always saying something in the chats. You're gonna be right every once in a while. But when you're trading against the trend, you're going to be wrong a lot more often. So trade with the trend, trust the strategy, and every once in a while on a Friday, on the last trading day of the year, if you just so happen to be right on the most random day of the entire year, okay, good on you, but that does not mean it's going to work for 2024. All right, ladies and gents, I'm going to catch you guys later. Maybe tonight. Take it easy. Peace.